The exclusive ABC News interview with Bruce Willis's wife, Emma, opening up about their lives after his dementia diagnosis, how he's doing, and what she wants other caregivers to know. Here's ABC's Diane Sawyer.
Diane.
You're here.
I'm here. Here we are.
Oh, it's great.
It's so nice to see you. How are you?
It's so nice to see you.
This is Emma Heming Willis, a self-described lifelong introvert.
See if you're comfortable.
Steeling herself to talk in front of cameras.
Okay.
Something she never sought and never planned. For 16 years, she's been the shy wife of the irrepressible Bruce Willis, one of America's favorite action stars.
Welcome to the party, pal!
He could take down a battalion of bad guys and then nail an old Bing Crosby song.
Oh, won't you rather be a fish? A fish is an animal that swims in a brook. You can't write his name or read a book.
The all-American kid from New Jersey, who built a towering career, more than 70 movies.
Hey, I'm John McClane.
And of course, that beat-up cop who rouses himself to save the world one more time.
Come out to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs.
It's the king of the blockbuster franchises, Die Hard. And in person, he was the mischievous guy who urged everyone to sing and celebrate life every day. He dropped by year after year at Good Morning America.
Well, Bruce Willis dropped in the other day.
And now Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Oh, no. You are so cool. You know, you are really cool.
Even in the commercial breaks, we keep talking about everything. After he and actress David Muir divorced, he pushed me to set him up with a nice girl.
And are you sufficiently ready?
Can I interview Diane today? Can't you find me?
You know what I discovered?
Just find someone for me. You must meet so many people. Think
See,
about it.
you say that, but...
And then he found her, his quiet dream girl who shared his working-class values, a model who helped earn money for her family, and most of all, dreamed of a stable home. And as we said, Bruce Willis grew up in blue-collar New Jersey. He was just 29 years old when he changed the game on TV in a new series called Moonlighting.
David! Could I have a minute of your time, please?
Take two, they're small. What can make me feel this way, my girl? My girl!
Opposites attract. And I just loved watching him be him.
16 years ago, they had a tiny wedding on the beach, and the joyful ride began. They were the famously blended Willis family. 2 marriages, 5 daughters. His oldest daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah. And then with Emma, he has 2 more girls, Mabel and Evelyn.
The original girl dad.
One of the best.
And the thing he said most was, live it up. The exact quote, live it up every moment, every day. It'll be over in a ginger snap.
Yes, can be.
And now 49-year-old Emma Heming Willis is going to tell the story of an unexpected journey. She has written a book shining a light on the little-known disease that ambushed her husband 3 years ago, and giving a lifeline to caregivers. If they are reeling, panicked, so was she. She says the subtle symptoms began when she noticed the buoyant girl dad seemed subdued.
For someone who was very talkative and very engaged, he was just a little more quiet, and when the family would get together, he would kind of just melt a little bit.
He seemed to be losing words, a childhood stutter reappeared, and he was just less engaged in their lives.
Felt a little removed, very cold, not like Bruce, who was very warm and affectionate. To going the complete opposite of that was alarming and scary.
Imagine a marriage that has been tight and beautiful, and suddenly the person that you're living with has no empathy or concern for you or your family.
Dr. Bruce Miller. He is not Bruce Willis's doctor, but he is a leading expert on frontotemporal dementia, the disease Emma Heming Willis had no idea was stalking her family. It strikes early. The mean age is 56.
This is really the unknown disease. People weren't aware of it really until the 1990s. The research on this has really just begun.
You know, FTD can be diagnosed as bipolar, midlife crisis, depression, and and a lot of doctors don't know about FTD.
But finally, a brain scan confirmed Bruce Willis has the black belt of dementias. FTD is the dementia that savagely eats away at the front and sides of the brain, causing a person to start losing words, dimming connection to others.
When you notice a change in someone you love, how do you track it?
I think the constellation of symptoms, loss of drive, loss of empathy, addiction, compulsive behaviors, loss of executive control, these symptoms becoming progressive is very, very worrisome.
When her life is cracking apart, she's given a pamphlet and told there's nothing to be done, no cure, no hope.
And to leave there with nothing, just nothing, with a diagnosis I couldn't pronounce, I didn't understand what it was.
I can only imagine the panic.
I was so panicked, and I just remember hearing it and just not hearing anything else. It was like I was free falling.
And how did Bruce react?
I don't know if he was reluctant or not to go to a doctor, or if he even understood there was a reason you were doing it.
I don't think Bruce ever really connected the dots.
Dr. Miller says this is a common reaction of FTD patients.
The patient is incredibly unaware of what is happening. I think the parts of the brain that allow us to suffer and self-reflect are lost very early in frontotemporal dementia.
A family sees an old life retreat forever into memory. An inevitable new reality arrives.
Bruce is still very mobile. Bruce is in really great health overall. It's just his brain that is failing him.
But the language is...
Yeah, the language is going. And we've learned to adapt, and we have a way of communicating with him, which is just a different way.
Since friends can come by, Emma gave me a gift. I went to see Bruce without cameras, just to honor all those memories over all those years. I went with a producer he always loved, and as we walked up, he seemed happy, and as Emma said, walking, healthy. We sat on a sofa outside, and at one point, without words, he took my hand. I talked about the old days and saw flashes of that irrepressible smile.
Were there days that it would be Bruce again?
Yeah, we still get those days. Not days, but we get moments. It's his laugh, right? He has such a hearty laugh. And, sometimes you'll see that twinkle in his eye or that smirk. And, I just get transported. And it's just hard to see that. Because as quickly as those moments appear, then it goes. That's hard. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that my husband is still very much here.
Across the nation tonight, there are 11 million unpaid caregivers for people living with dementia. 2/3 of the caregivers are women.
High fives. Yeah. Beautiful
This is Sierra's mother, Leslie, who has FTD and has lost her words.
I wake up and I forget that she's sick. I forget that she can't talk. Mama, did you have a good weekend?
Emma says she is trying to give these caregivers the kind of roadmap she didn't have, a helping hand for the hard path ahead.
Nicole, I know Nicole.
These are heroes, the caregivers. This is the disease of our civilization.
Dr. Bruce Miller is grateful to Emma for shining a light on this little understood disease.
At our site in San Francisco, we are putting up a Emma Willis roadmap for caregivers. The minute I met her, I knew she would make a difference.
Do you think about, and maybe this isn't a fair question, what you'd most like to ask him?
Just how he's doing. If he's okay, if he feels okay. If there's anything that we could do to support him better. I would really love to know that. If he's scared, if he's ever worried. You know, I just like... I just would love to be able to just to have a conversation with him.
Can you finish the sentence, love is?
Love is grabbing a tissue. Love is beautiful. It's grand. It's unconditional.
I will try to fix you.
Our thanks to Diane. The Unexpected Journey, Finding Strength, Hope in Yourself on the Caregiving Path is on sale September 9th and available for pre-order now. And you can see more of Diane's interview on Emma and Bruce Willis, The Unexpected Journey, a Diane Sawyer special, streaming now on Disney Plus and Hulu.